what I always laughed about was in Joey Diaz's green room.
This whole thing started when I got hit in the head with a lunchbox when I was like 5.
Is we would be sitting there, and in my head I was always like, I wonder what people think his green rooms are like.
Oh, can I guess?
Go ahead.
It seems like there's prepackaged marijuana pre-rolls and flour everywhere, and then there's an assortment of what looks like gummy bears and gummies, but they're really like 700 milligram THC, no CBD, Death Stars.
So he's eased up on the gummies now because
that's what I heard.
Yeah, he would tell me how many points he had. He'd be like, and he'd be chewing like nicotine gum or something. He'd say, "Gotta eat that chicken breast. That's only 4 points." And like I wouldn't know what the point system was. I'm like, I don't know what the
out
point
of
was.
1,000.
He's like, if you're hungry, that's a good thing to eat. And then he goes, "You gotta try that, cocksucker.
Cocksucker.
Pretty good." Like, so his green room, you would walk in, and it was like a fucking church. I'm not kidding you. It was so quiet.
Wow.
Like he wouldn't even turn the TV on in the green room.
Really?
No. We would just sit there and I mean, it was just like, okay, shit. Or if we turn the TV on, he'd have it on mute.
Well, Zeppelin's probably playing live in his brain.
Well,
you can't be that high. You don't want a distraction, right? He's watching the best concert of his lifetime, just drooling down his shirt.
He was brilliant. And like I realized, like, for the kind of energy that he was going to go out there and have, and then right towards his set, he'd look at me. He's like, "So what's up with that one guy that you hooked up with the other night?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, he didn't call me back." And he goes, "We moved on, didn't he?" And he goes, "It's what I like about you guys. You fucking, I'm done with." And you could see him
working up,
starting to do it. And it's just like, okay, he's starting to come up. Josh Potter, we did Brea one time, and I remember he had the sports game on, and we had beers.
The Bills.
Everything was so, he was so calm, and he was just like, "Can you believe this?" And I mean, nobody's like shouting, no, but it was such a chill, relaxed like vibe.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, yeah. And then he goes out on stage and he just fucking crushes. And it's just like the relaxation and just how those guys have learned to really just harness their energy. That is fascinating to me, because I'm like, fuck, I love the ins and outs of this shit. Like,
yeah, I've got one guy that I work for that likes to be alone. Because in theaters everybody gets their own room. I get my own room. I feel fancy.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
There's theaters. There's 45 rooms. There's 5 of us, and I don't want anybody messing with my cameras.
That's incredible. Yeah,
so he'll just go in and he'll be in his room, and then after, because he takes 3 openers, about 5 minutes left on the 3rd opener, I'll go wait outside his room, and then when he pops out, I'm with him, and I'm filming him all the way down the hallway, and then we go back behind the curtain, and you can hear the comic still working, and he does ninja kicks and spin kicks and somersaults.
That's awesome.
And he jumps up in the air and he's like performing for the camera. I got a light on him and he's just getting himself amped. Oh, I shouldn't impersonate his voice. But meanwhile, this other guy that I work with.
I was going to say, you're too good at that.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
You're going to fuck yourself over.
Yeah, he's not going to watch this. And then the other guy I work with is just, he has one opener that does 25 minutes. And he stands and says to one of his associates, "This is what I'd like to eat after the show." And that guy goes and arranges that, and then, "Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. So-and-so," and he comes out and he's like, "All right." And he'll even ask, like, what's in his contract. He's like, "How long do I have to do tonight?" It's like, contractually you can't do any less than 47. He's like, "Watch this." Does the minimum.
That is incredible.
Unless the crowd's good. If the crowd's good, he'll just keep feeding them crowd work and working them.